Movies are multifaceted. Movies awaken our senses. Movies are pathways to other dimensions. We love them for their twists, their deep characters, social commentary, and lessons they can teach us about ourselves. How they can open our minds to ideas we never considered before. You know what movies have none of that? Hallmark movies. Today we're going to be playing bingo, but a little bit differently. Instead of listening to somebody on a microphone call out numbers, we're going to be watching a couple Hallmark movies, which is as equally as boring. And instead of us checking off numbers on the paper, we're going to be checking off events or things that happen in the movie. Because just like there are 100 numbers that can be called in bingo, there's also 100 different events that can happen in a Hallmark movie. And this is what our sheet looks like so far. I'm going to explain a couple of these if you don't know what they mean. Canon dog. You know how an event in a movie is canon? Like it happens in the timeline, it's important, it's part of the plot. A canon dog is basically, I made this up myself. It basically is a dog that helps the plot move forward. Like the dog does an actual good action. It isn't just there. Same thing with canon Santa. Like, let's say the Santa teaches a character a lesson about family, and it makes the character like go back to their family or do a certain action. Addressing characters by the full name. This is something that Hallmark likes to do. Instead of letting us learn about the characters and who they are as people, they like to just drop like a 30-second fucking chunk paragraph about the characters, their first, last, middle name, who they are, and everything about them. It's really lazy exposition that Hallmark does, and they do it in like almost every movie, so I have it there. A corporate villain. Normally there's like a villain in these movies that just hates everything and everybody, and most of the time they are from corporate businesses. Career v people is just when somebody has to make a decision between people in the movie or their own career. It also comes up a lot. Secret hero is kind of the last one here that I need to explain. It's something that somebody does in secret, like they'll secretly set up a party or secretly like make a phone call to help somebody else, but they never get credited for it. The rest of these are kind of like easy. Crisis, something bad happens, big misunderstanding. Something bad happens because characters can't communicate. Holiday is free because pretty much all the Hallmark movies happen during holidays, and our goal is to get 5 in a row. If it happens in a movie, click it off. And it's supposed to get 5 before the movie ends. And let's see, will the good movie get it? Or will we have to wait till the bad movie, which is almost guaranteed to have these cliches checked off? So to find the movies that we're going to watch today, I had to click and find these articles here because I wanted to watch a good Hallmark movie and a bad Hallmark movie to kind of get some variety here. It's where they go from kind of average good to like the worst fucking shit you've ever seen. And I found this article from 2024, very modern, and it has this movie, The Biltmore Christmas, at number 1. The Biltmore Christmas is the gold standard for Hallmark movies, blending time travel, romance, and old Hollywood glamour. Lucy is hired to write a script for the remake of the classic Christmas movie and arrives at the estate for inspiration. And yeah, she just does some stuff. But this one was kind of interesting. I'll play the movie now. The movie starts off with this black and white old film, like meta media or whatever it's called when there's a film inside of a film. And it's made by these people at
Balaban
Media, I think it's called. I don't know. And our main character, Lucy, is waiting in the lobby, waiting for a job or an interview with the head of the company. Despite this being the good movie, excuse me for being too critical, Mr. Corporate Villain here, which, check that off, tells Lucy that her edit to the ending of the movie is too real for a feel-good Christmas movie, while referring to a binder that looks very blank to me. This editing and modernization of old movies hasn't really been looked at in the most positive light recently, like those modern adaptations of Home Alone and the new Snow White that just came out. These movies have been accused of being cash grabs, which they kind of are, and people feel like the original should have just been left alone, which they should have. This also includes a diversifying of classic roles that have already been around. And I'm not here to make a big point about all of this in the movie world or whatever, but I'm just saying that what Lucy's trying to do is already not like a very good thing that people approve of, so it's hard to kind of get behind her. Which, I mean, I guess that's good because it leaves room for character development, which is going to happen. In addition to what I just said, Mr. Corporate Villain here makes a very good point.
Lucy, the title has an exclamation point.
So in the name of tradition or something, she gets sent to the filming location of the original movie to get, like, inspiration or to get her head right so she doesn't make a too realistic ending. But before we get to the mansion, we have Lucy's character explained entirely in 3 minutes. Lucy secretly despises the old movie because it's inaccurate of real life? What? But she feels pressured to do whatever Mr. Corporate Man says for the sake of her job and her career.
You deserve a really great guy.
She's also closed-minded about meeting a guy, so
I like my feet right where they are.
there's something else to loosen up about her character as the movie goes on. Okay, let's cut away, establishing shot, and let's go back to the exact same room. Perfect, guys. So as soon as she gets to the old hotel, she gets put on a tour of the place, and she becomes very interested in this one actor who looks a lot like Harvey Specter. And the story goes that exactly 1 year after the filming of the movie, he dies. That's it. That's his whole story. Yeah, so it does not take long for some shit to go down. This old timer thing flips over, and suddenly Lucy is brought 80 years into the past, right into the filming of the old movie. And she immediately runs into Harvey and steals this piece of paper from him, which appears to actually have writing on it this time. Then she travels back to the future, and she flips the hourglass timer back over and realizes this is a time machine. And after meeting some of the folk on the grounds, she realizes she needs to get the fuck out of there and go back in time again. So she flips it over and gets herself a role in the old movie. She took the identity of a real person from 1947 and just took her role. So after fucking around and getting herself inside of the old movie, she also accidentally writes the ending that she despises so much.
Don't they need you for the next scene?
Nah, we're filming the final scene of the movie.
Well, last time I checked, you were in that.
That's news to me.
What do you mean?
Watch your head.
What do you mean? No, Charlie gives up a chance at his wings. He chases Rebecca out to the garden. They share a final goodbye, and she reunites with James. That's the end of the movie.
No, that's not the script that I read.
It's not?
But just at that moment, the person that Lucy was pretending to be just shows up, like, out of nowhere.
I am Sandra.
I'm starting to think it's me.
Like, what's with the misorganization of this movie? Like, it's the last scene is about to be filmed, and the director is just being introduced to one of the actors.
You're a ghost! I'm not a ghost.
So Lucy tells this super fan woman of the movie what's going on with her and the time traveling, and she explains that she needs to go back to the past to figure out what's going on with this ending. And then that's her story to write about for Mr. Corporate Villain.
Not today, ladies, not today. Not before coffee.
Because until I've had my coffee, I don't give a fuck about anything.
Where are you from? We called Central Casting and no one knows who you are. Are you even Sandra Bullock?
I'm Lucy Hardgrove, and you may not believe this, but I'm from the studio.
Studio?
So she's about to spill it all to Harvey here, and she actually lies to him and says that she's from the film agency. Lucy then proceeds to do some stuff that you should never do when time traveling, like take a bribe, invent the high five, and break your time traveling machine. Yeah, that's kind of the big one. And let's just click off Crisis again. Don't do that. Now, it don't take much to be one of the best Hallmark movies ever because the standard is really low. But I can kind of see why this one stands out a little bit. I really do like this shot, how it shows what the movie production may have been back in 1947 with the fake snow and the old cameras. I don't know, I just find it pretty cool that they're showing all this. But fake snow is snow. Check that out.
Okay, when is the call time tomorrow?
It's Christmas Eve, we're off. But He should be back for the party tomorrow night.
The timer will not be fixed until tomorrow night, so Lucy will be stuck in the past in 1947 for about a day and a half. But good thing she knows who the president was.
Truman?
While in the past, she proceeds to fall in love with a man who is scheduled to die in 1 year. And fuck up the whole movie.
Hayward's out. She's fired?
Yeah, Lucy gets this bitch fired. Because remember that bribe she took? It was a bribe to get the lead woman replaced, which was her. So she just gets fired. So now she has to right her wrongs and get this woman back, and Harvey insists that he go with her. And he just can't stop making these fucking corny lines the whole time. It's so annoying.
What time is it? Oh, it's gonna be a miracle if we find her.
Lucky for you, it's Christmas time and there's a miracle around every corner.
But lucky for us, Hallmark wasted absolutely no time with this side plot, and the woman is convinced to come back into the movie in 2 minutes of screen time. So crisis averted. They throw a Christmas party and there's a brand new crisis. Mr. Corporate Villain of 1947 shows up. Let's just say he forgot to take his chill pills.
Where's West? You, come here. I want you to find this Hargrove lady, now.
So all the screen recordings from this point now on of the movie were recorded during editing, because at this point, for some reason, the demon of Harvey Specter decided to haunt the audio and made the rest of the audio sound like this. Mr. Corporate Villain chases Lucy down the hall.
There she is.
Oh no.
After finding out that she's a fraud. And so she needs to escape, like, now. Because the only reason that she's allowed on set is because she kept claiming that she worked for him. And now he shows up and he's like, yeah, I have no idea who the fuck that is. We need to get her out of here.
Now!
But the day has passed, so the clock returns, fixed, and she's ready to go home.
Merry Christmas.
Cut. Nice work. It is a lovely scene, Lucy. I am so glad you kept the happy ending.
Me too.
Oh.
Now, while she was not able to prevent Harvey's death, she does get the ending of the movie switched back to the good one. The one that she hates for being inauthentic. So she's fully responsible for that. And she learns that in the end, the happy ending is the better one. And this is a big lesson. But wait! Harvey didn't actually die. He time traveled to the present too. His death was just a cover-up?
You would really give up everything you've ever known for me? Why?
Because I love you.
And the movie ends with Harvey stuck in the future. We never see her return home to her sister from the beginning of the movie. And we never see Harvey try to apply for citizenship while having disappeared for 80 years. Now, I can clearly see why this is one of the best Hallmark movies. It talks about more than just family. It has a few cool callbacks in it to other stuff mentioned in the film. And I always find it cool when characters are time traveling back and forth. Like that one Harry Potter movie. And in all, I'm feeling about a 6.5 on A Blit More Christmas. Now, we were so close to getting a bingo, but we didn't get the unrealistic phone call. There was one phone call in the movie, but it was one of those split screen ones where each character in the phone call is both on the screen, so they kind of had to make that realistic. So I was not able to check that off. We were not able to get bingo, but we did get 4 in a row, which is pretty good, pretty close, but not quite.
Denied.
So that article that I referenced before with the best movies, it was best movies only, so I had to find a separate article for the worst movies. I really did want to watch the number 2 selection, the Santa Incident. Santa's sleigh gets shot down from the sky. There's this picture of this dude holding up some shit in front of Santa, like a plush in front of Santa. This guy looks very evil. Looks like a very interesting movie, and I want to watch it, but unfortunately, it wasn't available on my pirating website. So we had to settle for the number 1 slot, which is a lot more. It sounds a lot more boring, but it is what it is. Friends Lauren and Colleen. I didn't even know her name is Colleen. The Christmas coaches who help clients plan the perfect Christmas season. They take on their hardest client yet, a royal family who prove hard to get into the Christmas spirit. The family's adult son, James, begins opening up to Lauren as the friends desperately try to make the family happy. Alright, we've seen the best Hallmark movie. Now it's time for the worst Hallmark movie. If you think that the first one was predictable and corny, oh boy.
I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. That was just another client that we booked, a Miss Douglas, whose only wish is for snow on Christmas morning. Kind of hard to guarantee, but I was thinking maybe we could do snowflake decals in the windows or...
A snow machine?
Well, 4 years ago on this day, you and I, the Christmas coaches, signed our very first client.
So once again, in a fashion that nobody except Hallmark can, we have our entire characters described to us in 1 minute this time, which is record time, I think. So it appears they run some kind of Christmas wish come true company or something. I don't know, I'm always like kind of confused at the intro of these movies. They're very vague.
Oh my gosh, you're not gonna believe this.
What is it?
The Andersons just emailed us. They want us to forward our contract to them. They want to hire us.
I'm sorry, the Andersons?
53rd in line for the British throne, the Andersons.
Not only is info about these 2 girls dumped on us, info about the Andersons is also dumped on us, like, who are they? And apparently the Andersons are 53rd in line to take over the royal throne in Britain. So if an asteroid hits Earth and they somehow survive, they will now be the new royal family.
David Anderson is second cousin once removed from the Queen. His son, James.
He's handsome.
Is that foreshadowing? Yes or no? Yeah, of course it is. Are you stupid?
Oh my gosh, think of what we can do for them.
Think about the connections. You know what this means, right?
I won't have to worry about rent.
Yes, that and another toast.
You know, I was doing a little research, and if you search my name up, apparently you get a very similar photo. So does this mean I'm going to become king too? My brother, is that her? I don't mean to be offensive, but this looks a lot like when they casted the dude to take that family picture and pose as a girl in Home Alone.
Lauren, you know I wouldn't miss it for the world, but I might be late this year. I've just been so busy with the charity workload.
Alright, so what you know, the dad's gonna be late for Christmas. Alright, so let's check off, character has to return home.
Can I help you?
I'm Lauren, and this is Colleen. We're the Christmas coaches.
Oh, yes, of course. Come in.
Oh. I'm Joyce Hughes, the Andersons' housekeeper. David and Helen are sorry they couldn't be here, but they have left you a list of what they expect to have done.
What was the point of that interaction? Did we expect... Hey, Eastwood, I'm Christmas coach. I didn't order that. You didn't? No.
We usually sit down with our clients to find out what they do over the holidays, so we can help and coach them into making it even more special.
With things like homemade shortbread instead of store-bought.
Or a favorite carol playlist to make a personalized Christmas soundtrack.
Enlisting a Secret Santa.
Call me a Debbie Downer, but that shit sounded so over the top. A specialized Christmas playlist? Huh? Yeah, so Lauren's actually doing her job here, like imagining what the room would look like if it was all decorated. And Future King just comes up like, creep alert.
What are you doing?
You scared me.
And you are?
Lauren Dale, your Christmas coach. See, I was thinking maybe you could tell us what your family usually does during the holidays so that we can add to it and get some new ideas so we can make it even more great.
The way she speaks like she's trying to write an essay and like increase the word count of it. I mean, they explain it later that she starts yapping in front of him because she gets nervous. But what the hell is she even saying? Like, she's here to make Christmas more great. That's got to be the lamest thing she could have possibly said behind, like, make Christmas great again.
We don't need a team, a troop, a squad.
Coach. We're Christmas coaches.
Right. Just do what you've been hired to do and stick to the list.
Yeah, so Future King basically tells her to piss off and stick to the list. Don't be doing no extra shit, because he don't fuck with that. He's got work to do.
Input. I mean, he's handsome.
Fresh baked goods. So this woman, who is supposed to be the mother of this woman, despite looking 15 years older than her, tells her to go back to the sun and ask again. I guess ask about, can we make our decorations over the top? I'm sorry, what the fuck is even going on? Like, is the problem here that this family doesn't want the decorations to be over the top?
Girls, have you thought that maybe they just want done what's on the list without all the bells and the bows? They might be a bit more reserved about this kind of thing.
But they hired us. Bells and bows is what we're about.
They hired you to decorate. They are paying you. You're probably getting thanked from this. They're the 53rd in line for the royal family, like the richest family in the world. Why do you have a problem with that? They're essentially telling you to do less work. It's just a non-existent problem.
I'd give another chance. You might be surprised.
All right, cut. I said cut!
Sorry, I've got to take this. Miriam, hello. Right. Well, I'm working from the house today, so we can meet here and go over it. Okay. Bye-bye.
What do you call it?
What do you call what?
Oh, a beautiful day with the sun out and the sky so blue. A bluebird's day, that's what you call it.
I'm kind of starting to like Future King here. He doesn't deal with any of the bullshit.
You know, half the fun is decorating. I could show you how we do some of this glow. Or not.
Girl, you don't give a fuck.
Or not.
He looks like he's about to sock you in 3 seconds. Important phone call alert. Looks like Lauren's friend here is getting swamped with two other decorating assignments, so Lauren will have to deal with the Andersons' house all by herself.
Oh, you sure have been busy.
Yeah, but there's so much house to decorate. I feel like I barely made a dent.
I've made some lunch. Now come inside and
She's
warm
taking
up.
a break already? She was working for like 5 minutes. She put up 2 little tree things on the columns outside. She's already taken a break. How the hell is she supposed to do this whole mansion by herself? At this rate, she's gonna have the house finished in time for the 4th of July.
I think that is one of the best shepherd's pie I've tasted.
You're quite welcome.
She didn't say thank you. You were supposed to respond to that with thank you. Because she complimented it.
It's okay, Miss Dale. I've got it.
Oh, Lauren, please. Miss Dale makes me sound like I'm 50 or somebody's mother, which I'm not. I'm not even married. Actually, my business partner's mom says that us career professionals are too busy for men. Do you get that too?
Lovely to see you, Miriam. Let's go to the office. It should be much quieter.
Good Lord. It seems like Christmas exploded all over your house out there.
Yes, you're telling me.
This dude is just work, work, work. Every sentence that comes out of his mouth is either about work or the fact that he needs to get back to work.
I've revised the paragraph we discussed and added another one, which reserves you the right to pull out of the acquisition within 30 days if you're not satisfied.
That's why I love you, Miriam.
So looking at it, bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
You don't like Jingle Bells. I'm sorry. I should have asked. What carol do you like? Joy to the World? The First Noel? Oh, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Shut the fuck up. Look at this dude's face. If you do not start singing about the ROI of the S&P 500, he will turn you into a filing cabinet on site.
You know what? You're right. I'm going to make this the best Christmas James Anderson has ever had.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Are you socially inept? The man clearly does not care about Christmas or you. The movie is dealing with a conflict that is being fabricated by the protagonist's own ignorance. There's virtually no problem here. She just is so up the ass about Christmas that she can't take it when this dude doesn't have spirit. Just let the man work. That's all he's ever wanted to do, clearly. He's born to work. Just let him work.
Good morning.
Morning.
What do you think? Berries or bows?
Oh, berries, I think.
No, get the fuck out of my face. Okay, so the movie kind of goes on like this for about 15 minutes. And Future King slowly opens up to Lauren a little bit and helps her even plan, even though that's what she's paid to do. Like, when you're this rich, your time is much more valuable than your money. So why doesn't he spend his time helping somebody who he's spending his money on save his time so he doesn't have to decorate? Does that make sense? That makes sense to me.
And I hope you like whipped cream because that's how James loves his hot chocolate.
Really?
Sure, when I was maybe 10.
I don't fucked with whipped cream anymore. Alright, so we see Future King go Christmas shopping with Lauren and then immediately ditches her for some work and then proceeds to give her all the bags to carry herself.
Right, except I know you, and that glow you're sporting is exactly the same as the one you had in 10th grade when you were so in love with Grant Patterson.
I'm not. It's James Anderson.
You know what? It's been 35 minutes so far, and there hasn't been like a big misunderstanding yet. Like normally what happens in these movies, like with the first one, there's a misunderstanding with who Lucy is. Does she work for the company? Is she a time traveler? Is she a random? We don't know. She doesn't tell the truth to anybody. In this movie, there is no misunderstanding. There's no threat. There's really no point to keep watching if you don't care about these characters. And I don't care about these characters. But if something doesn't happen soon, this is going to be the most boring movie of all time because nothing has really happened yet.
What are you doing here?
Oh, did I forget to mention? We have an appointment to go Christmas tree picking.
We do. This is in my book.
Yeah, it's a family tradition. They used to do every Christmas.
Sounds like an annual event to me. Let's just check that out.
I do remember you calling. Yes. Oh, sorry, I missed it. Right, it's right there.
No, it ain't. So we can see them chopping down a tree that looks very real and also looks to be about 12 feet tall. And then they get it back to the house and the tree suddenly looks very fake and is about 5 feet tall. Future King is so in the Christmas spirit that he even shoos away Miss Business, who shows up for some business. Or something, I don't know what she shows up for.
Why don't we raise a glass another time at the Christmas party with my father?
Of course.
Shoes her away, get the hell out. Business can wait. Christmas is now.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize how hungry I was.
That's okay. I kind of like that you did it. It shows that you're not always so uptight. Cheers.
Wait, what? You think I'm uptight?
Slight tangent here. He tries to defend being uptight. My brother, you are uptight. You are the most uptightiest character of all time. All you've been talking about is work, work, work. For you to deny that you're a little bit uptight, you also have to be just as socially inept as her. But I also kind of see where he's coming from. If you're uptight and you're a little bit self-conscious about it, as soon as someone points it out and makes a big deal, when you start to act differently, it just makes you feel like everything you do is just being watched on a scope. Makes you feel like people are always expecting certain behavior from you. And when you don't act like that, they're like tracking it and taking notes. But for him to deny that he was ever uptight, that's just, I mean, come on. Alright, so I cannot deny Future King's progress. He is getting better. He did give his receptionist a gift for Christmas. The only problem is that the gift fucking sucks. He gave her a plush elephant.
An elephant?
He gave a 30-year-old woman a plush elephant. And also bought her an elephant that she can't even go see or touch in real life.
I've adopted you one. A real one. In a reserve, of course. His name is Biboa, and you can actually go online and see him and read about his daily progress.
I mean, he might as well have bought her, like, freaking land on the moon. Why he keep looking like that? That look ain't romantic. That shit is creepy. He looks like a fucking robot. So they go ice skating, and they holding hands, all romantic, but does this ice skating not look valid as fuck? Like, it looks like they took a river and they opened it up to the public for people to skate on. Like, for those of you who don't know, I'm currently in university to get my degree in urban planning, and a city that has an entire river closed off to ice skating in the winter sounds like the coolest fucking thing ever. Like, it can legit double as a means of transportation in cities with small rivers like London, Paris, and Chicago. Yo, the Chicago mayor, bro, do that shit. Freeze over the river. Turn it into an attraction. You make bank. That shit would go hard. Especially in downtown with the buildings on both sides and all the bridges. Okay, this is probably the most, like, exciting thing that's happened in the movie so far. So she's making popcorn because they're about to watch some movies. And not just any popcorn. This popcorn is green. At first, I thought it was guacamole with cherry tomatoes. That's not the issue here. Future King has disappeared in his own home. Now let's play a little trivia. Is Future King A, naked in his office, B, working, or C, standing idle somewhere in his house? It's not A, because this is Hallmark, and it's C. He was standing in his own ballroom, like a NPC waiting to start a cutscene. I really should have added the first kiss gets interrupted to the bingo, because so far it's happened in both of these movies, and I don't have it on the bingo sheet. So Lauren enters the room after Future King got done playing some polo ball or whatever this sport is. And Future King's business partner woman is exhibiting some real toxic behavior.
Oh, I see you brought your Christmas decorator.
I just thought she'd enjoy the tournament.
When Lauren comes over to them talking, she refers to Lauren as the decorating woman, as if to make Future King look at Lauren as only the decorating woman and nothing else. Kind of insinuating that that's all Lauren could ever be to Future King, which kind of seems like a crisis developing. They're both going after him.
Well, seeing as I'm accompanying James to the party, at least he won't have to pick me up.
Ooh, toxic businesswoman just crushed Lauren's whole dream. Will Lauren bounce back from this bad news again? We'll have to finish the movie to find out. We have made it. It's the big Christmas party. It's time. The Andersons, they're all here. They're all back from London. All their rich friends are here too. And this may be the last chance that Lauren has with Future King. She's been on contract the entire movie, and that's kind of why they've been hanging out.
Lauren, there's a tray coming.
Lauren, watch out!
The ballroom looks
the tray,
spectacular.
Jesus.
Oh, thank you, Joyce.
You know, you've really done a great job for the Andersons.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you.
Aw.
I'll see you out there.
Okay. Careful.
Careful! Careful! So sadly, Lauren did not have the determination to keep going once she saw Future King and businesswoman in full swing on the dance floor. She decides it's time to call it and go home.
What I'm trying to say is, perhaps we could spend some more time together. Not just as old friends.
Marion, I adore you, as you know.
But
I think we're better as friends.
Wait, is Future King serious here?
In fact, I think we're brilliant.
Then all of a sudden, future businesswoman starts crediting Lauren like she wasn't just her enemy for the entire movie.
I know, they should have kicked.
Exactly. At least it would have gotten them on the board.
Well, then all they need is a 2-point conversion to win it.
I'm James's cousin Peter.
Or Miriam.
Another drink, Miriam?
Please.
So businesswoman gets with this random dude, I guess, and she's fine with that. She's occupied, so she's gone. Then Lauren leaves the party, and Future King goes after her. And they don't kiss. Yeah, you were wondering where the dad went? Wait, you weren't? You forgot about him? Oh, well, here he is.
Dad?
Hey, kiddo!
Who called you?
I did.
I'm sorry. What? The door was closed. There's no way he heard that.
There's just one thing.
What?
When she says this,
Did I forget something?
Future King should have said, "No, I forgot
Wanted
something,"
to tell-
and then kissed her. That would have been good. But instead, he starts talking for 20 seconds, and then she has to kiss him. He's a bitch through and through to the end. So yeah, that's it. This movie kind of sucked. There was never any real threat in the plot. The events just kind of went through. It's like instead of if a movie was a roller coaster with like the up, rising tension, and the big moment, this was just like driving on a road with a couple potholes. It was also very predictable what was going to happen from the start. I mean, we knew Future King was going to slowly open up to Christmas with Lauren's charm and her Christmas heart and all that fun stuff. Businesswoman just kind of came and went she wasn't like a threat either, even though her whole character was supposed to be like clashing with Lauren on who would get Future King. But then at the end, Future King just dismissed her as friends. So was that ever really a possibility of Businesswoman and Future King being together? I don't think so. And yes, we did get bingo. We won this diagonal here, the big lesson. Future King learned a big lesson. He was going to buy this man's company, but he didn't want to do that because then he would be taking this man's life work away from him, like taking his company away from him. So he counter-offered and offered to team up on the company so that the original CEO still had part ownership. Apparently, that's him learning a lesson. I mean, he brought it up multiple times, and his family was proud of him. Like, oh, you did the right thing. You put the other man's feelings first. And he's like, yeah, I learned this lesson from Lauren. So, I mean, it's a lesson in the Hallmark universe. It doesn't really sound like a lesson to me. It just sounds like a bad business deal. But it's a lesson on bingo. So, I got bingo. Fuck off. I kind of got what I was expecting from these movies. They're alright. The good one was alright. But I find the best movies leave you wondering what if. They leave you to wonder more about the universe that the movies took place in, because you're just so invested in it. And neither of these movies made me wonder about that at all. But who am I to talk? I have 0 movies under my belt. Yeah. Bye. Get out of here.
Like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on
the notification bell.